Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, for Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am Jipler, and this is another edition of Pirates Baseball here on MLB The Show 16. The Pirates lead the National League Central by 10 games. Diamondbacks scuffling this season. As we look at tonight's starting lineup with the Pirates, Jason Hayward leads off. Felix Mateo bats second at first base. Oliver Cairo will get the day off tonight, so Kenneth Gonzalez and Jeffrey Lindsay are both in the lineup. And this Pirates ball team will face this guy, Pete Clark, on the mound, who's 5-3 this season with a 4.11 ERA in 11 games so far this season. So another quality pitcher for this Diamondbacks ball club. Here's Joe Random, now 68 home runs already this season, and we are just in early June. One out, runner on second, no score yet. Rounded sharply to the right side. That'll get the runner to third, but probably not exactly what Random wanted to do there as he grounds out to second base. We're out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius, playing shortstop for this Arizona Diamondbacks ball club. Off the good 2, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball. Past the third baseman, Zohoric. So that'll be a base hit for Gregorius. Yeah, tough play there. He was diving to his backhanded side. It was a good effort, but just not enough to make the play. Here's Joe Random. Rounded out back in the first inning. We're in the third now, and he has a chance to make something happen here. He's been on a really big tear as of lately. Oh boy. That's skied a mile out there in the right field, and it's gone. A tape measure home run for Joe Random, and he is on a really big tear. These last couple games, as the Pirates tie it up 3-3. You know, something Random's been doing all season, we cannot say it enough. That he is just a monster, and he's really been on a tear now. He's homered in 6 straight games now, so that's a lot. And all of the home runs he's hit have been tape measure shots. Here's Sam Villarreal. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Had a 2-run double earlier in the ball game. Runner on first, 2 outs. This pitch is grounded to Villarreal's opposite Random there at second base. He'll throw over to first in time. That'll end the Diamondbacks can't respond. We'll head to the 4th inning. All tied up at 3. Pablo Franco will stand in now. He walked in this one and later scored. Diamondbacks have a golden opportunity. Bases loaded, 1 out. New pitcher already in for the Pirates. Popped him up. First baseman Mateo will call for it, but it's an infield fly rule anyway, as Mateo secures the catch anyway. Out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Big missed opportunity there. That pitch was a little bit below the hands, and he pops it up. Not a great at bat right there. Here's Joe Random. He homered earlier in the game.
Second baseman, Joe.
That home run tied it at the time. That was back in the 3rd inning. Now we're in the 5th. Line up the middle, a base hit. So Random singles here in the 5th inning. And the ball is low. It wasn't picked, but the pitcher will back up nicely, and Random will be stopped at first.
Now batting, number 41.
Well, there's Joe Random's. He's on the leaderboard for hits on this team, and not only on this team, it's in all of baseball. He has 169 hits entering play. He has 171 to this point. One out. Here's Mike Anders. He's not a hit tonight. He grounded out and flew out in this one. Random certainly a steal threat. There's the slide step, pitch out. Nothing going on there over at first. 1-0. Pitchers really love to use that slide step and that pitch out when Random's on base. Another slide step and another pitch out. That is a rare occurrence when you see 2 pitch outs in a row. They really don't want Random to run. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now, so 3 balls and 1 strike. Or 3 balls, no strike, excuse me, on Mike Anders. Slide step. Yeah, I think he's focusing a little bit too much on Random right now. He just needs to pitch the ball. You know, you really don't want to walk Anders here and bring up the number 5 hitter in an RBI situation. Slide step again, ball 4, he walked him. So that'll be 2 on now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Yeah, so
Lindsay.
Here comes Jeffrey Lindsay, who has a single tonight. He walked his other at bat. One on, 2 on.
Ball 1, no strike.
One ball, no strikes to Lindsay. Here's the pitch. That curveball will find the zone, and it's 1-1. Yeah, good decision there. I mean, kind of want to mix it up. Don't want to lay a fastball right in there to a guy like this. 1-1, here's the pitch. Fly. Deep right field, still carrying to the track. Right fielder makes the catch. Random's going to tag at second. He'll advance to third with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Good throw by Marquez there. A nice relay. They'll stop Random. They'll stop Random from trying to score. He still represents that go-ahead run over there at third base. 2 outs. Anders and Random have a good first and third steal combination. I think 7 times in both their careers have they each been involved in that first and third double steal. Oh, 2 outs. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Ball 1 to Zahoric. It's 1-2 now. Top 5 tied at 3. 2 on. Here comes the pitch. Line, nice diving stop by Gregorius, and that is an out at second that saves a run. An excellent defensive play by D.D. Gregorius at shortstop, saves a run, and this game stays tied as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Sam Villarreal.
Now batting.
1 for 2 tonight. He doubled and
Sam Villarreal.
brought in 2 runs. 1 out in this situation. Runner on first base. Runner goes. Strike, throw down.
He's safe.
Way late. And the runner is safe at second. Again, Grayson lets up another stolen base. Although that one probably wasn't going to be close. It was a good jump, but he still is not releasing the ball very fast, allowing a lot of runners to steal. We'll fast forward now. 2 outs in this 6th inning. There's the kick and the pitch. Grounded. Nice play by Joe Random. He will flip over to first in time, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks don't get anything. We'll head to the 7th inning. Pirates and Diamondbacks lead it. 3-3. It's tied. Here's Joe Random. We'll flash you back to the 3rd inning. This majestic home run tied the game at 3 at the time. And I'm sure Random would absolutely love to do what he did back then and maybe give his team the lead. Random has had multiple home runs, had multiple games where he hit multiple home runs this season. Ground ball up the middle, another hit for Random, so not a home run, but little table-setting action right there by the Pirates second baseman. He'll get a single going here with less than 2 outs.
Now batting, number 41.
That'll bring up Mike Anders. Doesn't have a hit tonight, but he did walk back in the 5th inning. 1 out, 1 on. Random certainly a steal threat over there at first. Slide step. Pitch out. Random thought about going, but he'll go back to first safely. It's 1-0. We already saw the Diamondbacks pitch out twice when Random was on base, and they do it again. The Diamondbacks just pitched out twice. Well, the Random situation going over there at first base really is not giving Ganders a whole lot of room to hit. It's the second time that there have been 2 pitch outs when he batted. Here's the kick in the pitch, 2-0. Line foul, 2-1. Those 2 pitch outs led to his walk in the 5th inning. There's another slide step. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the Pirates all-star shortstop. Random's going to move. Fly ball. Right field. It's carrying. It is going to one-hop the wall. Random was stealing second. He's going to stop at third. As a good relay to the plate. Stops him from moving. Yeah, so I mean, I don't think if Random doesn't slide into second, he probably scores on this play. Nonetheless, it's second and third with only 1 out. And Jeffrey Lindsay coming to the plate. Well, here he is, Jeffrey Lindsay. 1 for 2 tonight. He singled, scored a run in this one. Pirates looking to take the lead late in this one. 3-3 ball game, 2 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball just a bit outside, 1-0. Already 12 pitches thrown by this newly entered reliever. The infield's playing in all around. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Line into left. That's going to fall for a hit. Random's going to score easily. They're sending Ganders home. He's going to slide, and he is out at the plate. The third base coach was holding him, but he went anyway.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, a nice throw by Avila there. That was right on the money. No cut needed. And Ganders tagged out, trying to score. Go ahead at the top of the 9th, 2 outs. Here's Joe Random. 3 for 4 tonight. He homered and singled twice in this one. He'll bat from the right side for the first time tonight. Skied into left center. That's carrying to the track. At the wall. Oh my gosh, he hit it off the scoreboard. He hit that ball off of that big scoreboard in center field. That's his second home run of the game. And the Pirates extend their lead 5-3. And folks, guess what? That is home run number 70 this season for Joe Random. Talk about a phenom. He is projected to hit over 130 home runs this season if he continues this hot streak. Look at that. That pitch was absolutely blasted into the atmosphere. Look at this. Off the middle of the scoreboard, really. That was awesome. And that'll do it. The Pirates are going to come out on top of the Diamondbacks by a final score of 6-3. Mike Bourne gets his 5th win of the season out of the bullpen, and Charles Hanson receives his 3rd loss. He gave up the single to Lindsay to allow the Pirates to come out on top and win. Let's take a look at the MVP of this game, Joe Random. Oh my goodness, what a night he had. 2 home runs. One was clutch that tied the game. One was just for fun and for insurance. Nonetheless, though, his offensive pursuit, 4 for 5 tonight. He obviously deserves our player of the game tonight. Well, fans, I'm Jipler saying thanks for watching this edition of Pirates Baseball here on MLB The Show 16. Tomorrow will be Game 3 of this 3-game series as the Pirates will look to sweep the Diamondbacks. Final score, Pittsburgh 6, Arizona 3. We'll see you tomorrow.